Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Here with Brett, Team Door Disc 2025. And we're bringing you a little bit different of a Sim Series episode. We've been on hiatus.
Sorry.
We've been on hiatus for a little bit, just tinkering with setups and stuff like that. And super excited to bring you folks a new setup that we'll have in the store, a more simulator-based setup with the projector. It's very janky. You can't see it in the computer screen, but we can. Just trust us when we say it's janky right now. So
just headphones, tape, and a disc to flatten it out as best we could.
Yeah. So super excited to have this set up, and we're going to introduce a game that I have never heard of before that Brett is really good at.
Sure.
The game.
This is True Disc Golf on the Switch. Just an indie game that I actually found on Reddit from someone saying it was a fun game. This is before that we knew about Link or anything like that. So it's a fun game. It's got like real discs in it. So there's Innova and Lat and Discmania and some Discraft stuff in it. And then there's 4 real courses. So we're going to play the front 9 of the Beast. But there's also Lake Eureka and I think it's La Miranda. And then Rock Hill as well, where USDGC is. So it's kind of fun. That has some unique and new or real places.
Yeah. We'll throw some shots. It's definitely not like an actual sim. We're pretty much going to be standing still the whole time. So
this is the perfect game to play if you want to laugh at your friend's misfortune and actually have a good time.
Yeah. So ready for the whole preview?
Sure.
It's going to like zoom in and
a little flyover.
Show us the whole flyover, which is fun.
Hole 1 here at the Beast.
Par 3.
Par 3
no
doesn't.
Still. I don't know how far
tell us in a little bit, but you know it's down here.
Down here, a little left.
There's definitely OB long. One of the misfortunes this game is it doesn't paint the OB lines. It will just appear. So like if you throw off of this map, you're out of bounds.
Oh,
and you can tell the difference will be like this is like the path.
Sure.
So you
is
can
this
kind
like
of tell
where
there.
I'm like where my shot is like?
Yes. So where that shade is where it's aiming for, but that doesn't account for any distance down.
Yeah.
So if you're on flat ground, it would throw to there. So currently you would fly the green.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because 13 feet is apparently monumentally downhill in this game.
Oh boy.
So,
all right. Well, you're player 1.
All right.
So let have it.
Yeah, I play this game all the time. I'm gonna go mid. I'm gonna power down just so I don't embarrass myself. Super technical throwing ability here, folks. Oh, gapping it.
Wow.
Breaks.
Well, he's played this game before.
We're on the green.
Green. We're actually putting into like actual baskets. All right, so I press the bumper, you said?
Bumper to change disc, and then you have to use the joystick to get around.
Joystick, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, understable M4 anchor. You use the Wasp, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm going to also go with the Wasp. Is that
the right button?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's just like a little wrist. You said like wristy flicky type guy, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You might want to power down based on I lowered it down and I
that's
got
right.
pin high.
You can lower the power.
That might be a little
too.
far. I would somewhere around those bushes, trees, things.
Yeah, I like that. Actually, I'm gonna go there.
That's a big hesitation in the backswing there.
Oh boy.
Sorry,
I'm right with that.
you're on the dance floor. It's important in this game to pay attention to who it says is up. It doesn't always follow who's actually out.
Oh, magnet. This is
I know, if you don't want to putt with magnets.
That's all right. In a podcast a long, long time ago in another life, I chose this disc for a use thing. So, all right. So we got to do the putt and little woo. Oh no!
He's inbounds. Still, so you can lean.
You can lean, which is nice. And then
I would aim down if I were you.
Aim down, okay. I would aim right at the cage.
Yeah. Aim down.
Aim down. It's right where I want to.
Good layup.
Now, is there like a gimme range, or do I have to make it?
No. You'll see what the gimme range actually is. You'll actually be farther away than you were before.
Really?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, I think it like puts you on like edge of bullseye pretty much no matter what. That's me for some reason.
Okay. So you got the par.
So even though you were literally leaning on the pole,
basket. Oh boy.
I would aim down. But
Oh, no.
you do you, man.
Oh no.
How did you just didn't hit any chains
No.
at all?
All right.
All right, there you go.
All right, so we continue here. Nice.
Another
Another
flyover, pull
flyover.
two.
Dang, all right.
So you can see like the OB is the dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
It would be nice if it said down in distance there.
Sure,
but
yeah. Hole 2, par 3.
371.
371.
Let's see, my real life forehand goes about 290, so we'll go. Have no problem flying the green on
Champ
this
Firebird.
one. Well, height is how you get the stability.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Oh, fake.
Come on.
No, no skip off a Firebird? Not
All
to
right.
like play like actual OB rules where you're like back, or is it more hazard?
No, it'll be stroke and distance, so I'll be
Oh,
way
okay.
back where I cross. So I'm
Oh,
sure
sure.
that I still have like 280 to go.
Oh man.
Yeah, everything in this game is more understable than it says.
Crank a boss up there, I think.
The discs also do wear as you play. So,
Really? Okay.
I haven't played enough to like really notice, but when you go into the disc selection, you'll kind of see there's like a little bar over some
Interesting.
of them. Yeah,
All right, we're gonna go here.
nice shot.
Oh yeah.
So when you build your bag, you can. Whoa!
Whoa,
Someone
what a
with the ground
skip.
play. When you
On
build
the
your
dance
bag,
floor.
you can actually like you can have multiples of the same disc in different colors, different weights.
Sure.
So if you want like a new
Interesting,
ball,
okay.
yeah, you can switch to a putt with
Oh,
pushing
nice,
the trigger
okay.
in. So obviously 135 is Gannon Burr.
Cannon Burr range.
Range.
So we're gonna putt it here. Oh my gosh, no way.
Ooh.
What a putt.
We're doing good. That's how you putt in real life.
Yeah,
you
right.
just
Yeah, just
you just keep this
alright, so I
dead
gotta-
straight.
Gotta keep it low here. you
No
said.
wrist.
We're gonna go aim right at the front chains there. But I can't use it. I can power down.
Well, you can. So I just aim down and then do my same putt no matter
Oh,
what
sure.
distance I'm at.
Okay.
You'll figure it out.
Bang! Let's go.
Good shot. Back to even par.
Yeah, right. Even Stevens. Yeah, this is fun. It definitely isn't like real disc golf.
Correct.
But it's like it's fun to like.
The
it scratches
flight,
an itch.
Yeah, that is a good way to put it. The
Yeah.
flights are good enough to be like, yeah, right.
I
like
can get
you have
behind
to
that,
try, but it's just very different of how
Mhm.
you would have to like power things up or
Right,
down or
right.
find it. It's not like, oh, this is a destroyer. It flies like a destroyer. It's
Sure.
like, no, it's dead straight.
But I like that we're playing like actual
hmm
actual disc golf holes.
Yes.
That's fun. So does it do honors? Oh, it does have honors.
It honors is whoever won the last hole, with the exception of if we tie, it always goes to player one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Obviously,
Obviously. So you said everything's a little bit more understable, huh?
pretty much. So you're going. So the uphill is only to the pin. It doesn't necessarily mean where you're aiming,
Oh, sure.
and you can see the OB.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna go forehand. So I want to kind of get it to the OB one.
Uh
Oh no!
oh.
Be a destroyer! Be a destroyer! Nope, long.
Ooh.
I think I crossed in bounds up.
I think you crossed.
We'll see if the game gives
yeah.
it to me.
I'm just gonna take the skinny gap.
Oh, the backhand gap, smart.
I don't.
I'm gonna
Well,
lean a little bit.
how's that stick drift doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is
Oh,
that
it's
me?
fine. Uh oh.
Oh no, fade.
See? Big skip.
Oh, look, it's a basket there.
Well, I threw it really far.
He bombed it, just not the right direction. Oh boy.
Oh boy. We're fine.
So while you're playing here, so you have it in the bag that may or may not
Shrimp.
be before, jeez, that may or may not come out.
We're taking
before
a big
this
one
video.
here, folks. Yeah.
But what is your like disc golf? Not your like full life story, but like
Sure.
essentially, you know, like how you got
Oh,
into it.
oh, good.
what
It's you up.
What got you into disc golf? Kind of what is having you stay, I guess.
Sure. So I went to summer camp at the place I now live and work, and they had a disc golf course there, and that's how I started playing. And it's a clever little course. There's some that are quite short, and then
Sure.
some that are a little longer. I've had the joy of being able to expand it since then.
Okay.
Let's just get in the fairway. All right, we're in bounds. And so I think it was like a third, fourth, fifth grade that I threw plastic for the first time,
Sure.
but didn't care at all until 7th, 8th grade is when I started to really like it when I
Okay.
would play there. This is me again. This is me again. And then oh yes, the zone is a putter. Oops.
That's controversial.
True disc golf is the law. Look at that spin.
Oh.
All right, we're at least putting.
We're on the dance floor.
The day I turned 16 is when I knew I liked disc golf. The day I turned 16, I passed my driver's test, dropped my mother off at home, picked up my friend Joe, and went to Valley View in New Berlin to disc golf. And since
Great
then,
course.
it's kind of
Fun
been
one.
the for learning golf is great.
Good layup.
You need a bunch of different shorter shot shapes.
Yeah.
So played a ton there, and then I just always played a ton, and I didn't join the tournament scene until after COVID. I'd never played a tournament, but I was the kind of person that was out 5-6 days a week anyway.
Sure.
So,
Nice. Okay.
oh,
It's even.
you pushing a button there?
I am not doing anything.
All right, I believe you. Yes.
I should have pushed a button though.
Only a double
Only
for
a double,
2 OB.
dang.
For a
Look at you
2 OB, that's not bad.
Oh no!
Good layup.
What a layup! Like that, it's like positive when you like hit the green. It's like, yeah, nice. You
Yeah.
hit the green. Like no, I just missed an 8-foot putt.
Yep. Well done. I only dropped one stroke there. Oh, nice.
none.
Perfect.
7-7.
Yeah. They stack up fast here.
So we tied, so it's gonna be you, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, yes, this is the
Oh,
skinny
what a
one.
hole!
Yeah, we just did so well in the open, so now we'll.
So let's just try it out in the
Yeah.
par 4 though. Nice.
This looks challenging. There it is.
Flyover. What a flyover.
All right. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
So are these discs you have in your bag?
No, I just built a bag in here. They don't have the T-Devil in here.
They don't have the
It's
T-Devil
crazy
in
that
here?
they didn't put
What
an
the
out-of-production
heck?
disc
Oh
in
my
here.
gosh. How dare they?
Uh-oh.
Get off it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
square it up.
No, the magnet's pretty much the only one that was like nailed on. There's other putters in this game, and I was like, oh, the magnet.
The magnet.
And it obviously was a yellow one.
Right.
My first original putter that so my brother liked disc golf as
squared up the same tree.
like a teen.
Oh, and I went out of bounds.
Brutal. And he gave me
Wow.
his magnet, and then he bought a new one, and then pretty much since then he stopped disc golfing.
Oh.
But I used that magnet from when I was in 5th or 6th grade
I keep going too high.
until right before I started tournament scening for
Sure.
a lot. So from like 2006 until 2020, I was using the same soft magnet.
Dang.
So it's the most unstable disc in the world. The entire bead on the bottom is gone.
Damn.
Um,
That's wild. It's not even
and
bad
then
anymore.
my name, Sharpie is straight on the flight plate on the bottom. You can see it on the top.
Whoa.
Red Sharpie shown through.
Oh, my stick drifting.
No, I'm using it.
Oh.
Kobe.
Kobe.
Oh, good shot.
What a shot.
Get up
Skip
there.
Up there.
It's all right. We're money from Circle 2.
They're money. Same as
yeah.
real life, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, what a lean. My lean game is great.
Ooh. I imagine that we should actually like house rule that you have to, like, if I'm gonna lean, I have to like.
Oh, do that. I like that. I can get behind that.
If you're behind a bush,
That's
you
what,
should actually have to throw
that's
from
what I
behind
was
the
talking
bush.
to the guys at Link, and they're
Oh.
very much like, yes, if you're gonna like put the lean feature in,
Yeah.
like the expectation is that you're actually leaning.
Right. You gotta commit to your putts.
I don't know like what the
Similar to Link, there's no such thing as a like. You just gotta putt
yeah, you just gotta actually commit to it.
it. Yeah. There is no
You lied to me.
There is no safe distance. There we
What a
go.
liar. Oh boy. I lost a couple there.
You're only 2 back.
Only 2 back. This is a lot more fun than I expected it to be. I
It's-
was a little bit of skeptic on it at first, but
The game does a really good job of being fun. It's not necessarily like perfect,
yeah, right.
but
right.
it is like silly enough.
It's definitely a winter scratch the itch type thing. Like
Yes. This is understable, right?
Claymore? That's what it says.
Especially if I throw it that way.
Oh, what a shot.
Get in there. I
What
might get a follow flight here.
shot.
This is what we play for.
Oh, well, I'll show you the follow flight too.
Yes!
Oh man, a good flight review.
Sometimes when I play with my buddies, the final score doesn't matter. You just keep track of how many follow flights you get,
That's so cool.
and
though.
that's how you
I think
win the
that's
game.
something too that like I think that Link could do, and that's just another like.
A little treat of like if you're parked,
Yeah.
if you're something, then you
Mhm.
get this bonus.
Yeah, right. Like give you a little bit of a benefit. Like, oh, that's too much. Too much turn. Get off
Uh-oh.
the tree.
All right, nothing like an elevated circle 2
Yeah.
putt.
My putts haven't been soaring over the.
Perfect. Oh, go gap it. Gap it.
There's
Don't
no,
gap it.
There's no way I can fit through that. Oh boy. All right, it's got to be there. So I got to lean. I did the lean. We're gonna put on a little bit of hyzer. Oh, what a layup! I did
That
not
was-
commit to that at all.
You got the lean. I'm pretty sure you had it on hyzer.
And then I just threw it right at the ground. Oh yeah, great bird.
Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you.
Wow.
I had to work on that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Tap in game.
Well done.
Dang. All right. So like I said, if you're in the bag, it'll probably be a lot
I
easier
just
for me to
skipped
edit.
the follow flight. I'm sorry. It's
Oh.
up there. It's 308. Go straight. Fade to the right, which both of us don't know how to do. Go ahead.
So you're in the bag is probably coming before this because it's a lot easier to edit.
Uh huh.
So it's probably already posted by the time that this gets out. What? Like you throw a lot of unique molds.
Mhm.
A lot of it's like a decent amount of out of production discs.
Oh,
Fade?
why?
Like yeah, why? Like
I think it has to do with high school, which was 2006 to 10 roughly, is when I acquired a lot of the plastic. And then I basically went 6 to 8 years without really buying another disc. Like I just
Okay.
had a bag of, my bag of like 25-ish,
sure.
and then another box at home of some random stuff.
Okay.
And that was it. Like I didn't,
Sure.
so I just had these things in the bag, and then when I came back into the like tournament scene, getting AM payouts and all that,
Mm-hmm.
yikes!
That's a tough shot.
I was hoping to look over and see it was player 2.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like no.
All right, big lean. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Oh, nice. Hope that looked good on
Green.
camera. I hope I'm not in the bush. So, like, I just didn't like keep up with the latest things, and so, like, I just had T-Devils, Archons, and things with that like dead flat to the rim,
Yeah.
and then by the time I came back to buying stuff, no one had them anymore,
Okay.
and then I still like them, so I'm like,
Is that like something you prefer to throw? Is like flat top disc? You
I
don't
do,
like dome?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't like Domi. It's like I bought when I started to get back into it. I bought a champion crate,
Sure.
which is a pretty Domi
Yeah.
top.
Right.
I couldn't throw it flat,
Okay.
like, and I'm out every day
Right,
playing,
right.
and I'm like, I'm gonna throw this hard, and it's just hyzer,
Sure.
hyzer,
Nice,
hyzer,
okay,
hyzer,
yeah.
and so I think subconsciously trained myself to a flat top disc
Right,
is just
right.
what I prefer.
Interesting. Okay.
It doesn't have to be board flat,
Yeah.
but
Right.
generally flat.
Sure. Ooh. Yeah, this is such like. Yeah, the gameplay isn't true, but like, the follow flights, the
The core of the game is
core of the
fantastic.
game is awesome. Like, yes, the graphics aren't the greatest. Like,
Yep.
it's not like it's an indie game. Like,
Yep.
that's what you're gonna get. But like,
Yeah, I mean the graphic
that's
isn't awesome. Like the
awesome.
bush does float a little bit,
Yeah.
but functionally the bush does what it's supposed to do.
548 feet.
For
Oh
sure.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That it's a real course is awesome.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
Oh.
I played Leadstone. What in 2021 when I played a ton? Is that when we?
Yes, because that was the year I got shoulder surgery. So yes.
Okay. I played Leadstone. Had an awesome experience of
Yeah.
throwing into the water and out of bounds on almost every hole on Lake
Yeah.
Eureka. But that Lake Eureka's in this game is super fun. That at least in this game, if I play well, I can play like 2 over par instead of
Instead of like 11.
15 over par,
Oh, no.
which was still 940 rated.
That's crazy.
And then the next morning, in windier conditions, a 3 years younger than he is now, Gannon Burr, shot 12 down. I think it was 10 or 12 down. I was somewhere in there. I was just like,
Wow.
what am I doing?
Right. Like, what the heck is this? I've always wanted to. I really wish, like, the year I had shoulder surgery, I was able to register for Worlds, and I could have gone to
Mhm.
Worlds, and I opted to not. And I think that year it was in Florida.
Okay.
So I would have loved to have gone, or it was the next year, but I had the shoulder surgery, and I haven't had the distance and haven't had the, like,
Yep.
can I putt from here?
Yeah, if you push in the...
Just push in the stick?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I need some beans on that. It says you're going to come up short, but you prove it wrong.
That's way short. Oh, that's long. I want long. Oh gosh.
I was getting a little worried with that path coming up.
But yeah, I
I gotta lean.
oh yeah, and through the tree gap, please.
Gapping it.
Gapping it.
Oop.
Oh. Gotta let
Yeah, I
go.
don't know what happens there.
Oh,
Uh,
sticky fingers.
Oh,
Sticky
excited
fingers
on
McGee.
putt. I
Oh, there
never.
we go.
I knew what I was doing.
I've played this before. Do it.
Ooh, that was good.
Nice shot.
I've played. So generally, I've learned that I don't like 1 round 1 day, or 1 round a day tournaments.
Sure.
I've played like LSO, Leadstone,
Oh boy.
and then I played Worlds in 23,
Sure.
which was a bit of a nightmare because that was the wildfire.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I was on the green of 17 in round 1,
Okay.
and then we had a 2-hour delay, and then I was at Wildlife. Northwood never restarted play that day,
Jeez.
and then for whatever reason they said we could finish, even though the air quality wasn't
Yeah.
any different.
Wow.
And then day 2 is completely called off, but they did it in like 90-minute spurts.
Yeah.
Hole 8. Oh, this is one up on the hill, so just got to go dead straight and slide up.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. No hay bales in this version. So day 2 was called off. They did it like 90-minute increments, and so it was like I didn't want to go anywhere and do anything because
Sure.
like, I might have to go back and get to the course.
Yeah, you just didn't know. Yeah.
And then day 3, I'm on Northwood Black, so the easiest course ever. And then I practiced there way too much, like I got in my own head.
Oh,
But
yeah.
on hole 3, after my second throw on hole 3, we had a 4-hour thunderstorm delay.
Oof.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm short, but I'm up there.
Whoa.
Wow, that felt great.
Earthquake.
And then day 4, they were doing a shuffle, so it was going to be... Yeah, they're going to do a shuffle, but I was right on the line of A pool, B pool.
Oh.
So I have to go after people had to finish their rounds from the day before.
Sure.
So I had to go to Wildlife and wait and to figure out. So then I was the last person
no.
to make A pool.
Really?
So then I'm 10 minutes from my tee time. Like, I'm at the tee, I'm checked in,
Okay.
and then the horn goes off for a 2-hour lightning delay.
What a cluster. What
Yep.
the heck?
And then, obviously, I dealt with this mental challenge super well and played pretty meh again.
Yeah.
Not like I had the same challenge as everyone else did. There's no,
Roller.
what is happening?
Oh, no.
It's
Oh,
still going.
no.
It's still cooking.
Oh, no.
All right, fairway.
Go about somehow.
So obviously I dealt with this super well, and then I was now in last place in A pool, and so I had a 6:10 tee time,
Oh.
and I was done in the car and on the way home at 8:30
PM?
a.m.
Oh,
So-
gosh. Oh, okay.
So my final round of Worlds, I was on the way home. Nice spit out.
Brutal.
On the way home at 8:10 in the morning.
Wow, dang.
And I was not happy, but I was like, well, at least I finished. All this to say, I am playing Worlds this year, and my only goal is have a little more fun than that.
Right, yeah.
So-
Have a good time.
I learned my lesson with some of those one days of just like, you have to go out and do stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah. So you're not talking like strictly like flex starts or like those types.
Yeah,
you're
that's
talking
fine.
You're talking like you play one round.
Yeah,
Like, and then you play
like-
4 days in a row.
yeah, like I drove up to Superior and I camped
Yeah.
alone, and then, well, I have 3 hours of entertainment
Mhm.
to do, and then there's nothing else for me to
Right,
do, and
right.
like, so I learned. So it's in Columbia, Missouri this year. So I'm like, go to Kansas City and get
Yeah,
barbecue stuff. I'm
sure.
gonna visit a friend. I'm gonna like go to different, like, we're looking
Yeah.
at racetracks. Me and my wife are to go watch
Oh,
dirt track
nice.
racing
Oh,
because
so
like,
is your wife going to go with you?
Yeah.
Did she go with you last time? Or?
Mhm.
Okay, nice.
yeah, she didn't like how stressed I was all the time. I
That's
have learned how to handle it better. Thanks, honey.
Thanks. Thanks, wifey.
Last hole.
Well, that's
I think-
it. You've got a pretty big lead on.
I have not looked. All right, 336. It's up there. There's OB if you somehow manage up there.
Sure.
Rudy Tootie. Yeah, DX Rock sounds good, don't you think?
360 or 336.
Oh, actually,
yeah,
leaning
that's
on the
true.
tee.
Oh, leaning.
I don't think. I think leaning on the tee is just moving on the tee.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Oh, be a
Oh, what's
rock,
cooked?
be a rock. No, that's.
Oh,
what?
Phantom Leaf.
Phantom Limb? What? That's crazy.
So obviously it's only, well, not obviously for you guys, you don't know, but it's February at the moment. How is tournament prep for this year and planning all those things? If that's
So this is my first year I've ever done it.
mhm.
A lot more stressful, but we've got a good team. Like a lot of our tournaments are out at Pinecrest, so like they're very like easy to work with because Lucas
Sure.
has done such a good job with like
It's
building
Howard,
that
right?
relationship. Yeah, Howard.
Yeah,
Yeah. So all I do is send in a form, drop off a check, and
Happy
we're good
days.
to go.
Happy days.
Shorewood is Ethan's been that's overstable. Ethan's been
Is
really
it?
good to work with out there.
It like
Um,
flexed.
yeah,
stable,
like,
but
that's the thing is like I'm trying to like think of it as like a flex. but,
there's
it
like
just doesn't.
there's no way in this game to like change your arm angle. It doesn't register that at all.
Oh, really?
Like
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah. Which
it
is
doesn't
fair.
know that you're like, haha,
Right, you're
I'm
trying
gonna
to do
throw
that.
this floaty Anheuser.
So there really hasn't been in tournaments out at Pamperin, so that's Brown County Parks Department.
Okay.
So like, I guess it's just trying to find out who is in charge of like reserving what, and then Shorewood has never hosted a tournament because it's brand new. So they, that's
Running it.
biscuit.
Oh, sit down.
Um,
So fine, yeah, you got to
so
learn,
like
and then
they're also learning as well.
and they don't know you.
Right. So we almost have everything posted.
That's me.
And then, I won't throw free thin. But new to this year, so Garrett Meyer,
Kobe.
you suck.
Oh.
Garrett Meyer is a youth pastor at Spring Lake Church. So we were going to have a couple of flexes out at Shorewood. Those aren't going to happen. We're going to switch them to Spring Lake. So great course out there that's only been in the ground for like a year or so in its current state. So.
Cool. That's a course I want to check out. I just haven't had the. I don't live in Green Bay. I live about an hour and a half away, and so when I go to see my in-laws, I always stop in here. So
Brett and I met in 2021, I believe, when we played a ton of tournaments. Right?
we were about the same level of meh in MA1, and
Yeah.
so
I have come down a little bit since the post shoulder surgery.
I'm on a
so.
fortunate heater, which is the only way I'm into Worlds. Which
Right.
I don't think I'm 970 rated, and I don't think I'm 970 rated, but
Not
recent
bad.
results in my favor.
All right. Well, that was 9 holes. You won.
Thanks.
Plus
I
2
feel
to plus 6.
so.
So we're strapped for safety. So we have
Strap-
to make sure
strap up.
So, great job. Great job.
I think that's how you shake hands with
If
Wemos.
you liked this, let us know down in the comment section. Give us a like, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Keep it subpar.